Hello, Aries. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your May 2020 reading. So I'm going to find out what's going on for you throughout the month of May, what your story is for May. Aries, if you'd like a private reading with me, then I'll pop a link up there to book in for one of those. Those are my general readings. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours of you booking them. You can choose what area of your life you want it to be about, or you can also answer questions as well. So just click the link that says contact us on that page when you book in for one of those. Also, throughout the month of May, I'm going to still make my energy healings half price if you add them onto a reading, so you can see the option when you book there. You can add one of those energy healings on for half price. So Aries, also I have half price sales at the weekends as well. That will probably keep on going throughout May. I am getting very busy now, and so it is going to end sometime soon. But check out my website, behealing.com, on the weekends to see which reading is in the half price sale, because you can get yourself some bargains there. So let's have a look, Aries. What's going on for our Aries in May? What's the story in May? What's it all going to be about for you? Let's see. Oh, changes. Changes, Aries. What you thought you knew, it's all changing. Things that were solid foundations, maybe not solid foundations, but things that you thought you knew, things that you thought were going to be consistent, people you thought were always going to be in your life, circumstances that you thought were solid, not so solid. Things are falling away. Things are leaving your life. Things that you thought you knew are changing. Now, this also could be some reveals happening as well. So this could be news from people in your lives that you thought you knew, and you find out the opposite's true. Or, your friend comes out as gay or something, or you find out that that one of your best friends is involved in fraud or something like that. It's like some shocking information comes out that really questions what you thought you knew. So this is like foundations being shaken up for you to get more real, more honest about life, Aries. Taking life as it comes. And by that I mean not having rose-tinted spectacles on, not trying to be so positive that you don't see people as they are. It's also about seeing people as they are. It's like taking people as they are rather than how you want them to be. Aries, this is also about you like not trying to be overly positive about things. You can't manipulate external conditions or external people or the events in your life by being positive when things aren't positive. It's a bit of a wake-up call this month for you, Aries, in this regard. And so just pay attention to those shocking things that are happening, the things that you thought you knew. It's actually a message. It's not saying that you were wrong or that your intuition was wrong or anything like that. It's a message for you to wake up and kind of get more real. There's people in this world that don't have good intentions, for example. And maybe you're just, you're always got this focus that, oh, everyone just needs healing. They just need loving more, if that's the case. And you'll end up getting yourself in detrimental relationships and letting people in that aren't good for you, if that's the case, if you're thinking that, Aries. It's that kind of thing. It's like waking up to yourself, because there's things that you need to let go of. So really pay attention to that in May, especially those things that seem to rock your foundations, those things that are changing. It's changing what you thought you knew about the world or about people or about things that in your life that you thought were always going to be there, that suddenly show themselves as being different. Oh, Aries. For those single Aries out there, May's a really good month for you. Really good month. So new people coming in, new relationships coming in. This is saying, this is success in love. This is like love is trying to find you. And love has the success here, if you know what I mean. It's like surrendering your agenda, Aries. You think that you can choose somebody to love. You think that you can sift through people and say, well, this person has got that, but they've not got that, and so I don't choose them. And you think that you can control it like that, but your heart and love itself, the power of love, that force that's out there, that universal force that's out there, it is trying to get true love to you, which isn't necessarily within your ideas of what it is. And so love is trying to find you in May, and you might be surprised. It might be someone that's different than you expected. It might be someone that lights your heart up, but there doesn't seem to be any reason for it. And so how you've been choosing with your mind before, this person isn't like that, yet your heart is lighting up and you've got these feelings for them. So this is love finding you, Aries. Very good month for you in May for love. This could be, for those of you, Aries, that aren't single, those of you that are already in a relationship, this could be that love blossoming, taking it to a new level. I'm picking up for some of you that are in a relationship. This could be like commitment or moving in together, something like that. It could be that, like more success in love in that way. But I'm seeing that it's more like a project together, something. It's like when two become three, so this could be like getting pregnant or something. But it's that kind of thing. It's not always pregnant with a baby. It could be pregnant with an idea, pregnant with a project, starting a business off together, or an idea to start. It's getting pregnant with something, but doing it together. So that is how love wants to grow. Love finds you within a relationship and wants you to grow within that relationship and bring more love into it. And maybe spread that love out into the world. So, yeah, you could be with a partner where you together, you're more powerful and you've got some love to spread out into the world as well. So, yeah, your relationship love overflows and you pass it on to the rest of the world. It's pretty cool. Very good for love for you in May, Aries. Also, this is kind of work. This message is coming through about work and taking risks to let go of work that you don't want to do anymore. Now, this could be like clients that you don't want to work with anymore, the kind of people you don't want to work with anymore. It could be an actual job or an actual business that you want to detach from. It's going to feel very risky, especially if you're in one of the places that's coming out of lockdown and it's like, well, I'm so lucky to even have this job in the first place. It's very risky to give it up. But it's not, no matter what the external conditions are like in this world, the universe always supports us and wants the best for us. It's not wanting us to put our lives on hold because of coronavirus. The universe never wants that. Your higher self doesn't want that either. It's ignore the external conditions and what your logical mind is telling you, Aries, about it being risky. It's not risky if you've got that within your heart, if you've got that guidance to let go of something in your work, then let go of it. Then let go of it because the universe is supporting you in that. And so do take those risks. If you want some confirmation on that as well, get a reading because, yeah, you can find out your particular situation from your higher self, give you some confidence in taking that risk. Especially if you want to know what's coming up too. So you might want to get a past, present, future reading about that. Detaching from a job, from a business, from customers, maybe from a project, stopping a project that you're doing. It's some kind of a detachment and it's going to feel risky. It's going to, especially in these times, right? It will feel risky in these times that we've got worldwide to do that. But you need to stay true to yourself because when you stay true to yourself and your guidance, Aries, then you are moved to what's better for you. And I've got customers that are like getting new jobs now, even in these times. So you just never know. You just never know what's going to happen, Aries. Aries, also in the month of May, you've got a bit of trouble with other people. Now this could be about that detachment from work. People getting jealous, especially if you're choosing freedom. Imagine it's like you've got a job and you can go back to it, but you're choosing not to go back to it because you want to do something else instead. And so you're allowing yourself to be in that space, in that void, to figure out what you want to do next. And then friends around you saying, are you for real? Do you realize how good you've got it? You should have gone back to that job. People being very jealous of your freedom to take Good choices for yourself. And this is saying stand strong in that. This is like, it's that kind of troll energy, you know? What I mean by that is, you know, like in my business or anyone that's doing YouTube videos or putting themselves out there online, trolls exist, right? There's a lot, in fact, there's a lot of them out there. And when they start on one of your videos or one of your posts online and start trolling you, start putting you down and whatever, you just can't engage with it, right? You've got to be really strong because your ego wants to fight them and it wants to justify and it wants to tell them that they're wrong. But there is absolutely no point in doing that. And this is your message too in May, is when those jealous people questioning the choices that you're making. So you might want to keep those choices to yourself, not tell too many people about it. People are very reactive at the moment, especially with these lockdowns and everything. So you might want to keep it to yourself so that you don't have to face this stuff. But when you do face this stuff, people questioning you, people being jealous, it's jealousy, really. It might come across as concern for you, but really it's jealousy. Everyone wants to set themselves free. You know, it's like you're spreading your wings, Aries, and flying, and then they're all saying, you know, you could crash to the ground. It's probably best not to fly. It's not that they don't want to fly. It's not that they don't want you to fly either. It's they're jealous that you spread your wings and you're starting to fly because they really want to fly themselves and they're not. That's what it's about. So you can just stand really strong in that, be strong in that. Don't fight them. Don't try and justify it either. Just accept where they're at. They've got that point of view. You don't need to get involved in it. So just watch out for that. This month of May, very mixed bag for you this month. Amazing stuff going on with your love life. Well, amazing stuff going on with your work as well. Because there's that detachment. It's gonna bring something real good to you. Yes, maybe some trouble with some people and their reactions, but you know that's life. We already have that, right? But you've got some shake-ups as well, what you knew or what you thought you knew, being revealed that it's actually different. And the emotions, yeah, the emotion, your emotional state throughout of May may be a little bit challenging. This is a message to throughout all of these things that I've talked about already, these shake-ups, this what you thought you knew, being challenged, and the love too, like even success in love, it makes us feel things, right? It makes us feel things. Detaching from work definitely will cause emotions to come up. And other people, their reactions to us, it's going to cause emotions coming up. So all of it, it's like gearing you to become more fine-tuned in what you're feeling, Aries, and what you're feeling. Go within and feel it. Allow yourself to feel it. Don't push feelings down. Don't ignore them. Very, very good guidance comes from feelings. And you know, not to let our feelings take over, kind of thing, but you know, if you get a negative feeling about something, a feeling that you don't like, that's really good guidance that you've got to make a different decision. So listen to that. Don't push that feeling down, but also don't just like get caught up in it and then make that feeling be who you are, kind of thing. So it's a bit of emotional growing up that can happen this month, if like becoming more emotionally intelligent this month. This could be this love thing as well. I'm picking up for some of you. The success in love. If you are single, you've got a new person coming in, that person could be really emotionally stable, really in tune with their feelings and not doing all of that jealous stuff and reaction and stuff like that. They're really emotionally intelligent, and you get to be with someone like that will help you to learn this. So to go within and feel it too, and deal with your emotions and the guidance that they're giving you within you, rather than having your emotions run you. You know how fiery you can be, Aries. So this is really good. I think it's going to be a really good month for you. As I said, a little bit of a mixed bag, but not too bad at all. Seems like it's going to be a very positive month for you, Aries. I hope you have a good one. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? What's going on for you at the moment? I'd love to hear from you. And remember, you can book in for one of the private readings. I'll pop a link up there. Have an awesome May, Aries. I'll see you next time. Bye.